I don't know, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know why it is. I just about 4 feet in front of where it is, of where my feet are landing at the time when I'm walking. That's just seems to be where my gaze goes. So I'm on this walk. I head down the street. I walk behind the cop shop. I walk behind City Hall. I walk behind the Union High School District. Come up the side of the strip mall there. I look in the 99-cent store. I look in the Smart and Final, wave to the manager because we're on pretty good terms. And I wander back right across AutoZone out onto Valley Boulevard, and I hang that left, and I'm on my way back to the office. And now I'm on the front side of the Union High School building. And as I'm walking, I see these two people. One's a younger gentleman, but he's bigger. He's bigger. He's bigger than me. I'm 5'8", so he's probably about 5'10". Probably goes about 260. Like, he's got some girth and some heft to him, but he's not doing good. He's not firm. And next to him is this older lady, probably about 5'3", 5'4". I'm assuming it's his mother. Like I said, he's a younger gentleman. He's probably 18, maybe early 20s, maybe. And I catch them out of the corner of my eyes, and I look up. And just as I look up, because they're right in front of me, and I don't, I want to be respectful. I don't want to walk into them. I'll walk around them. And just as I'm plotting all of this out, I see dude lose his balance and fall into the gate that's in front of the Union High School district. And this older lady stops and puts her hands on him to make sure he's steady and okay. And so I stop and I say, "Hey, are you okay? You all right? Do we need to, you good? We need to get some water? We need to take a break? What do we need to do here, right? You okay?" "Oh, I'm fine. I'm just, we're just heading back to our car. Our car died, and, we're just trying to get a battery over at AutoZone there, and they're not going to be able to help us out. And we're going to be fine. So, okay, well, what's going on?" "Well, our car broke down." And okay, well, let's go take a look at your car. Let's see what we can do to help you out. And I'm talking to him, making sure he's okay. I'm talking to her, making sure they're okay. And they're from Pomona in El Monte. They're coming back from an appointment, and their car broke down. "Well, what happened to your car?" "I don't know. It just stopped working." "Okay, well, let's take a look at it." And we go back to their car, and their car's not too far away. It's probably 125 yards away down the street, parked right in front of City Hall on Valley Boulevard, which is the main thoroughfare. And it's facing westbound, and we're walking east, so we come up on it. And yeah, it's this older, broken-down Toyota, and I think I've seen this type of car before. I'm familiar with this because I, too, have been in a car that was broken down on the side of the road and wish somebody could just help me with something, somewhere, somehow. We walk back to the car, and they're nice people. They're really nice people. It's obviously, there's this kid, he's with his mom, they're out running errands today, they ran into some problems. The kid is, I'm going to say there's some minor developmental issues there. My truck and where this car is parked is only about half a block away from my office and where my truck is parked. And I carry jumper cables in my truck. So I'm thinking of ways I can maneuver my truck. I can get nose to nose on this busy street. I can hook up their battery, give them a jump, and get them on their way. That looks good. That'll work. That's what they're asking for. I can do that. I can help these people, so I'm going. And I pop the hood and I look at this battery, and there ain't no way on God's green earth that this battery is going to hold a charge much longer than when they get back home to Pomona. No way, dude. We've got cables that are barely attached to the connector rings. The connector rings are corroded. The cables are corroded. You can tell that they've done the baking soda bath for the last year and a half to try and keep these posts and connections and cables cleaned up, and it's no longer working. Okay. You guys need a new battery. Well, we've only got $30 and you know, I said, all right. So, all right, let's see. At that point, when they tell me we've only got $30, I'm like, well, AutoZone's right there. Yeah, they can't help us. We tried going there. We tried asking if they could give us a jump. Nobody there is going to help us. Huh. All right.